The question is not who inspired me. The question is who did I inspire? That's the question. When you look at people and it's anybody other than me, I'm better than them.
How do you not have them up there in your top 3, your top 5 at least, bro? At least. You talking about top rappers? The bars, bro, the wordplay, the scheme. Like, yo, if Silk ain't in your top 5, bro, I'm not even taking your shit serious, bro. Fuck out of here.
Yo, welcome to the Ghetto News Network. It's your boy 2K from the Tops for 2K show. And after the Silk Foster tape, it's time. It's time. It's time to start putting them up there with the GOATs, with the Jay-Z's, with the Bigs, with the Nas's. Because the last tape was undeniable. It was absolutely crazy. I'm like, who the fuck is this? I'm listening. I'm looking at the phone. I'm looking at the name. Looking at the phone. Looking at the name. And I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, y'all heard it first on motherfucking GNN, the Ghetto News Network. I'm telling you right now, if you ain't listening to Silk Foster, you ain't listening to shit.
So where did you meet Silk?
It was actually at the horse track, and it was kind of funny. Like, I went to use the porta potty, and like, I guess there was 2 of them, if I remember correctly. So like the person in the stall next to me, like, I just heard this like incredibly angelic fucking voice, and I'm just like, I have to know who that is. And when I met him, that's how I knew he was gonna be the greatest of all time.
Perfect.
So tell me a little more about yourself. How was your upbringing?
Shit. I mean, I'm from Natchez, Mississippi. I was born at the beginning of the 90s, 91. I mean, it was hard. Yo, it was fucked up. Like, my mama, she could afford shelter, transportation, clothes, the best clothes, Jordans. She could afford all of that. But like, as far as like going to eat out at Ruth Chris every day, you know what I'm saying? Going to Nobu all of the time, we couldn't do that. We couldn't just up and just go to the Bahamas. So yeah, it was a little rough for me, but you know, we made it. We out.
I see you everywhere, like everybody's listening to you. You're pretty popular right now. How did you get to where you are right now?
I mean, a lot of hard work. I mean, I had to go out here and put it in their face. You know what I'm saying? I had to pretty much make them listen to me because I was everywhere. Open your phone. Open your phone. Go to your Spotify. You think this shit a game? You think this shit a game? Go to Silk Foster Jr. Add me as an artist and put me on the playlist. Always watching. And, you know, that's pretty much how I got to the point where I am now. And, you know, I'm grateful. I'm humble. You know, I mean, if we just go keep it honest, I'm the best of all time.
So you're, I'm better than everybody. Tell me about that a little bit.
What you mean, man? Like, it's just facts. Like, when you look at people and it's anybody other than me, I'm better than them. Like, name one artist that's better than me.
I mean, some would say Michael Jackson, Elvis, or even Mariah Carey.
Bro, Michael Jackson? Okay, let's just be real for a second, right? If we talking about talent, singing, dancing, presentation, or even overall success, yeah, I give him that he better than me. But just in general, overall, fuck no. Michael Jackson ain't fucking with the boy. I mean, that's just facts, though, you know.
So who would you say inspired you, and how did you get to this point?
See, man, you are already asking the wrong questions. The question is not who inspired me. The question is, who did I inspire? That's the question.
What do you mean, like as for family or as for friends?
Hell no, I'm talking about celebrities. I'm talking about music-wise. I'm talking about what y'all would consider the greats. Who did I inspire? Bro, you see this piercing on my face? Right now it's coming. You see everybody with it. But back when I did it, I was the first rapper to do it. Then all these other rappers started copying me. Lil Uzi Vert, Sauce Walker. I didn't even seen some of the YouTube streamers out here jocking my style. So yeah, who did I inspire? That's the question.
Sauce Walker, people say that's cap.
Cap. Bro, this ain't no cap, bro. You see, bro. You see this? This real, bro. I got this on the luxurious end of the mall, in the middle of it, with the at Gold Jewelry Center District Emporium. Man, cap what he talking about.
Sources also say that yours is most likely fake.
Fake? You think I put on something that's fake? This right here, 100% platinum. Fake. Bro, that cap, I wish you had a diamond tester. I really do. I wish you had a diamond tester right now.
I actually do.
You actually do what?
Have a diamond tester.
Man, fuck that diamond tester. But, you know, I'm humble. When I say that, it come from a humble place. So how did you end up working for Silk?
Well, the first time we met, I don't really remember it. I remember the day after, and I remember right before. See, there was this van, things got blurry. Day after, I was working.
So how did you end up particularly picking you for his security detail? And what entails with all of that?
I guess because of my large stature. I weigh 132 pounds, and I'm 5'8". So, pretty much the biggest brawn you can find.
Have you ever had to disperse one of your weapons?
No, but I've lost a few. That is, yeah. Yeah.
What kind of weapons do you have in your arsenal as far as protection?
So we have a couple fly swatters. Demonstration, you just, yeah, that's one of them. Then there's a blow dart gun at our other facility. And I think, I'm not too sure, but I think we have nunchucks. Never seen them. Don't know, but I think we have them.
If you had to choose to protect the president's life or Silk's life, who would you choose?
Oh, that's a hard question. I don't know. Probably Silk, because it would probably look worse if I just let Silk die versus the president, because we are in very troubling times.
Do you think you're qualified to do this job?
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think makes you qualified to do this job?
Everything. I can do anything he asks me to do on a dime, easy, just because I'm the best you got. Biggest they come, fastest they come, hardest.
So what motivates you and what keeps you going?
I ain't gonna even lie, man. When my daughter was born, like, that's what motivated me. That's what changed my outlook on women. Like, my respect that I have for women is just on a whole nother level now. Like, I'm just so grateful. Like, my daughter gave me that. So, yeah, that's what keep me going. Yeah.
Do you have more respect for women?
Yeah, of course. Like, I just said it. Like, yeah, I got more respect for women. Like, of course. Like now, like, okay, let me give you an example. I used to, the way I even, like, the energy I give women, the love that I show them, the patience I have with them, like, that's on a whole nother level now. Like, I even use better words in the way that I talk to them different. Like, for instance, back in the day, I would have been like, man, look at them bitches over there. Chill out. I know it sound bad, like, but today, I'm a different type of man. Like, I be like, look at those bitches over there. Because proper grammar is important. And my daughter gotta know that if I'm gonna be talking about women, I have to use correct grammar when I do so. So yeah, the way I talk and treat women, it's totally changed. I'm not gonna say, look at them bitches over there. No, look at those bitches over there.
Some would say the B word is offensive, even despicable.
Well, for all the people that think that or say that, then they just gotta know that they never met those bitches over there. You know what I'm saying? Because if they met them, I'm pretty sure they agree with me. I mean, who don't agree with me? Like, I'm the most humblest and the greatest person of all time. Who wouldn't?
É difícil falar. Eu sonhei muito com esse momento. Desde criança era um sonho para mim jogar a Champions League e sempre foi meu sonho conquistar a Champions League. E agora eu tô tendo a oportunidade de jogar.
Brazil is pretty frustrated with some words you've said about BBLs.
Yeah, the Brazilian butt lift. Yeah. What about it?
Can you elaborate more about that?
I mean, I said what I said. You know? And then even after I said what I said, I tried to go on IG Live and double down, but they kept muting. They kept muting my live or just shutting it down. Or like I really had a froze screen trying to elaborate. But I said what I said because what happened to working hard, you know? Like going to the gym, like exercise and all of that. Like what happened to that?
So, like, the whole thing was over, like, Brazilian butt lifts. Like, first off, I'm trying to figure out how you have controversy over that in the first place. On another hand, I'm like, okay, does he have a point? Like, it's kind of like it can go both ways. So it's like, what do you do?
But Brazil was very outraged. They even started burning some of his merchandise.
They took it too far, man. They took it too far. Like, what? Like, that's some petty ass shit.
You know. And then most of the women that get the BBLs now, they don't even exercise, so they just get fat. The fat grow under the other fat that they move to the other places, and shit just don't be looking right. I mean, I got love for Brazil. So for them, man, to do me like that, to like say I can't come to the country, like my family can't get discounts no more, come on. I feel like they took it too far. Definitely. All right. Okay. Now tell me about how tough the security measures had to be when he offended Brazil.
Oh. Yeah, we had to. He was in a bunker. Like, it was bad. They were all coming for him. And I don't know, I hid in the bunker too.
And how was it for you to manage your way through the whole of offending Brazil and talking about the Brazilian butt lifts and how he felt like that was just lazy?
Well, you know, like me personally, I am Brazilian. So like that's why when like Silk saw me, he knew like I would handle the crisis perfectly, which I did to an amazing effect. You know, now Brazil doesn't hate us and they can walk around their beaches perfectly fine and don't have to worry about Silk being there, looking at any of them being lazy as fuck. We're just getting Brazilian butt lifts instead of working out like a normal fucking person. Anyway.
So what's this candle addiction all about?
Addiction, is that what they saying? They say I have an addiction?
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing.
Who told you that?
People on the internet.
You can't trust everybody on the internet. You know, addiction is a strong word. I'm more of on the terms of thinking like I have a preference when it comes to my fragrance and aromas that's around my natural or whatever other cool nature type shit I could say to sound spiritual. You know, it all started with the little wax cubes at Walmart, you know, like the 6-pack. And then I get the 6-pack, and then they had the deal for the 12-pack. And then before you know it, I'm like, man, I'm tired of these smells. So, you know what I'm saying? I had to start going online. And before you know it, I got Tom Ford candles. I got Chanel candles. You know, I got candles I can't even pronounce the name of, but every time you're around me, it's a different smell, a different aroma. Like, I do it for the love of this shit. Like, I don't have no problem. Like, my manager say I got a problem. You know what I'm saying? So, you want to talk about the candle addiction?
I mean, it's kind of a touchy subject. So this is the deal. Like, there are certain things you do, and there are certain things that you don't do, right? Like, there are certain things in this world that are okay to do, and there are certain things that aren't okay to do, right? Okay, but like when you're okay on the real though, like whenever, like real talk right now, okay, whenever you're spending 6 to 7, even more $100 on a single candle, like, how do you do that, man?
Do you hope he gets help?
I really hope he gets help, cause like, it's really fucking his life up, like, really bad.
Like my publicists say I got a problem. Like, a lot of people say I got a problem, but fuck them, frankly. Edit this scene out.
So let's move this into a different direction. Let's talk about your legal issues. It is rumored that you were charged with first degree of EBT fraud.
Homie, you sound like the police or something. Like, first of all, what the fuck is first degree EBT fraud? I never even heard of that. Second off, you know, I don't want to say too much, but just say I was helping a friend out. She the one with the kids. She need food at the house. Somebody just noticed who I was and just wanted to make a big deal out of it because I ain't want to take a picture. But I can't even really speak too much about that because it's an open case.
But you were just on Vlad TV just talking about your crimes.
Bro, you think so you just go put somebody else's name in the mix? Bro, it ain't about that. I said I ain't talking about it, bro. It's an open case. Fuck. What the fuck?
All right, we're good to go.
I mean, at the end of the day, I just want people to know, like, I'm not perfect. I seem perfect. I don't know, thinking about it. Yeah, I'm kind of perfect, but I still make mistakes. Like, I don't want people to forget that I make mistakes. Like, and I'm on my journey to evolution. I'm not at my journey at the top because I'm already at the top. There's no journey to be at the top. But on my journey to evolution, definitely.